Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna do like a walk around of my car after 16,000 miles and about 21 months. And so we can take a look around the car to see how it's been holding up and see if there's anything wrong with the car. And then I'll tell you about if there's any issues with the car and what modifications I've done to the car that need to be touched up or that needed to be replaced. All right, so let's do a quick walk around with the car. As you can see, everything looks good. Has it been holding up? I think other than the align, like, you know, for the service request I had for minor stuff like the door trim adjustment and the rattle by the windshield, and other than that it's nothing. And oh yeah, and there's a big a scratch here where I park at work. I scuffed it out, I buffed it, but I think it was a little bit too deep, and then I can't remove that. But other than that, yeah, of course, even though I had the PPF here, but you can see some of the rocks are just penetrating through it. So, and then even right here. But other than that, no other issues. And again, it's the tires. If you rotate the tires according to Tesla every 6,200, yeah, I think right now it's still pretty good. No issue with that. And in the front, yeah, you see a lot of bugs, right? A lot of bugs hitting on it. A little bit of rocks here and there, like from the last video I showed. But other than that, it's so like my whole front end is it has a PPF on it, which is a paint protection film. So for those of you, if you're getting a Tesla and might be looking into it, yeah. So if you ask me if it's worth it, if my next car, am I gonna do it? Probably not. If I'm gonna do it, probably only the bumpers, right? But yeah, I tinted my car. But other than that, walk around, you can see, the mud flaps still good, the hubcap still looks good, and the brakes still good. I had like a couple people asking me about the brake calipers that I installed, the brake covers, and I have to say this brand is by far the best. With the last time when I did the tire rotation, I checked it and it fits snugly. So really, I'm very happy, very impressed with it. Yeah. So if you're looking into, using either paint your calipers or do install brake covers, I think that the brake cover is not bad, and it's not that hard to do anyway. So one minor issues is with this aftermarket spoiler. I think I got it after a month. I got the car, and as you can see right now, the top coat started to peel. So yeah, so most likely I'm gonna remove it today, and then I'm gonna put on like another spoiler. This one I had the shop do it for me, but it was cheap. It was like 150 bucks for it, and it lasted not bad, for almost 2 years. So, but it's time for it to go. So today we're probably gonna, other than that, any major issues with the car? No, it's still on the same tires. There's no maintenance, no oil change, none of that stuff. Pretty much just you charge it and you go. I charge at home like at least 95%, and then I only charge at the supercharger maybe about 5%. So, and right now at 80%, I get like 240 miles. So 100% maybe when they advertise with like 330. So yeah. All right, so today we're gonna remove the spoiler and install the new one. Remove the spoiler. I just use this DeWalt heat gun. It's portable. You can, as long as you have a heat gun or the hair dryer blower, you can just start heating it and then start lifting it, and then as you go, you just heat it, and then just lift it, heat it, and lift it. So when you get to like a harder part, you should use like a fishing lines, and then you just wiggle it through all the way. All right, so with the help of the heat guns, that's what it's gonna look like after you finish taking out the spoiler. So now what you're pretty much gonna have to clean up all of this tape right here, the old adhesive, before we can apply the new ones. All right, so there's gonna be more work for that. Yeah, but if we use the heat gun, it heats it up, and then it's a lot easier to peel it off. But if not, we'll do the best we can. So this one, you use the heat gun and you heat it up, and then you just start peeling it like little by little. This is gonna be taking a lot of time, but you know, to get like all the adhesive out in kind of like one piece, you just have to be patient with it, you know, because if you pull it too hard, it'll snap, or if you try to scrub it, it's gonna leave the residue, and then later on you're gonna have to scrub it harder to get it off. So I think that's how I'm doing it, and I think it's pretty good, pretty effective, right? All right, so now that we have taken majority of the adhesives off, except for the few that are hard-headed and get stuck to it, we're gonna do that afterwards. But now we're gonna clean towels, we're gonna wipe all this off, and then we're gonna work on the one that are really hard to remove. But like I would say about 80% of them are gone. So right now we just need to clean this part, and then try to, if not, we can use like alcohol and then remove those. But we're almost there. See, so after the first wipe, we can see almost there. For the hard one, I think looks like if we scrub back and forth, we're gonna be able to get some of it off too. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if we rub just water, just back and forth, we should be able to get some off. Right, so that's just, oh, why are there deep scratches here? I don't know. Is this from the spoiler? So for this part, I used the compound here, like, to get it off. And as you can see, it's pretty clean. It's all off now. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the remaining part, and then just get that off. So we're gonna install the new spoiler. All right, guys. So this, as you can see, it is spotless now. So it is ready to be installed with the new spoiler. Yay! See, hard off paid off. Hard work paid off. Nice. All right, so here is our new Tesla Model Y. All right, so let's crack it open. It was well packaged. Let's see here. Sorry about that. All right, so put that there, and here's our spoiler. Nicely packaged. Everything's intact. Out of the script. There we go. Make sure this is nicely tucked in. Here's a new spoiler. And it comes with the adhesive on the back already. Really nice. All right. So I dry fitted the spoilers, measure on both sides, this one and along with this one, to make sure that it's equidistant as much as you can. Then I just put the tape, 3 pieces of tape in the middle like that. I'm probably gonna put another one in the middle here, and then to secure it. And then you just pull the tape from behind, and then you just slap it on. No, don't wait. Well, yep on. Okay. So now we're just gonna remove the adhesive, the tape. Okay. And so now we already have it aligned. So we just push it in. Make sure it lines up. Push it in. Put this in, just push it in. Go all along the edges. Make sure you push it all the way in so it sits nice and tucked. Wow. All right, nice and tucked. Nice and in. Right, so after you're done with that, for me, I just like to put a little more extra on top of it, so that way it's hold more securely. Usually the edges, I do in the corner like this, put more. It doesn't hurt. No. It's just me. You don't have to. Okay. And I do another one on this side as well too. So to make sure it's pulled down completely. that's it. Okay. Alright guys, so we're pretty much done with the installations already. So if you reached this far, thank you for watching. I'll leave the link of the spoiler in the description, so just in case if you guys want to buy it. But other than that, thank you for watching. Be safe. Till next time.